play. It's called Die Hard is Not a Christmas Movie, or is it? During my Christmas tradition, same thing. We have a lot of traditions. But it all started when I was younger and we moved to Marco Island. So we didn't even go on Easter because we didn't even go to church, except on Christmas Eve. So we weren't really any denomination. Anybody know what denominations are? You know what those are?
Yeah.
Like sects. You know what sects are? S-E-C-T-S. You know that sects? Yeah. So
Spelled it.
yeah. So we would go to the Episcopal Church because it was right at the end of the street. And every Christmas Eve, my father and the family would all go up to the church, and we sat in the front row because that was the only row that was available. No one wanted to sit in the front row. My father would sing Christmas carols, Silent Night, and we didn't take communion because we had never been to church or to confession. So our Christmas tradition was always to go to the church, sit in the front row. My father sings extra loud and gravelly, and that was a tradition that we maintained till my father passed away. And then we started going to my sister's house for Christmas. And we started the Christmas tradition of watching Christmas movies.
Oh.
So what's a Christmas movie? Name a Christmas movie.
What's a
Christmas
wonderful
Carol.
life?
It's a Wonderful Life.
A Christmas
Not a
Carol.
Christmas movie.
A Christmas
It's a
Carol.
Christmas Carol. That's the only one. Congratulations. Who thinks that The Bishop's Wife is a Christmas movie? Anybody know what that is?
That's so long ago.
Yes.
There's two of them.
Yeah. Who knows The Bell of St. Mary?
Yeah, I remember.
Is that a Christmas movie?
I don't think so.
It takes place at Christmas, but it's not a Christmas movie. You know, The Gremlins. Is Gremlins a Christmas movie? Is Die Hard? Well, Die Hard is, but we had a tradition of watching A Christmas Carol. But growing up, we also had the tradition of watching Rich Little's Christmas. Does anybody know what that is?
No.
No.
No comedian, yeah.
And no one's seen it? You've seen it? So Rich Little plays everybody. For instance, the ghost of Christmas Past is Richard Nixon, and Truman Capote is Tiny Tim. No one's seen this?
No.
And Rich Little, everybody know, does anybody here know who Rich Little is?
No.
Yeah.
Besides Fritz?
I
So
don't-
Rich Little's, you know. So we have taken to every year watch that movie before Christmas, and then during the last thing we do on Christmas Day is to watch a Christmas Carol. There's lots of versions of A Christmas Carol. Which is the best one?
Oh,
See,
the one
Dorsey-
with Dorsey Scott.
The one with George C. Scott.
George C. Scott.
George C. Scott's the guy who played Patton for you, Fritz. So, did you know who that George? Fritz thinks we're from another planet because we are from a time machine. Fritz has been pushed back. He woke up one day and he woke up 50 years ago. So anybody disagree that George C. Scott is the best Christmas Carol?
I don't
Yes.
disagree. He's the best.
Okay, so anybody here from New York?
Yeah.
Here.
So New Yorkers, smart ass. Are you a smart ass? Yes, you are. I know Pam is. So we, every Christmas, our Christmas tradition is the last thing to do on Christmas. I'll tell you about that in a minute. Our first tradition is that every year we have the presents on Christmas Eve. We eat quiche. Christmas Eve presents and eating quiche. And then we go home in the morning. We spend all day, have Christmas dinners, usually turkey. And then the last thing we do is watch A Christmas Carol. And we're all New Yorkers. So we watch Christmas Carol and we do Rich Little voices. For George C. Scott, for Tiny Tim. We're doing all the voices from Rich Little Christmas during the real Christmas Carol. So our tradition is to be smartasses during A Christmas Carol. And we've done it for so many years, over 20 years, that it's hard to not do it. So that is our little tradition that we do. And so last night, as usual, we were all tired and we ate a big meal. We had a great holiday and we watched the Christmas Carol and we did the voices, and that's what Christmas is all about. It's all about great traditions.